Every morning, a battle begins. Not on a battlefield, not with swords and enemies, but inside your own mind. You wake up, and before your feet even touch the ground, you face your first opponent, yourself. Will you rise, or will you scroll? Will you conquer the morning, or be conquered by it? Because the way you start your day determines everything that follows. And no one understood this better than the samurai. They didn't wait for motivation. They created it. They didn't chase peace. They built it through discipline. While the world slept, they trained. While others drifted in comfort, they forged themselves in silence. And that's what made them unstoppable. So today, we go back in time to learn from the ancient warriors of focus, purpose, and control, and uncover the samurai morning routine, how ancient warriors built unbreakable discipline. When you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? You grab your phone, you scroll, you stare at other people's lives before you've even looked at your own. But the samurai, they didn't live like that. They didn't chase noise. They mastered silence. Before the sun rose, before the birds even began to sing, the samurai were already awake. Not to fight an enemy, but to conquer themselves. Their mornings weren't lazy, distracted, or chaotic. They were sacred. They were rituals designed to build discipline so strong that no battle, no failure, no fear could break it. You see, discipline doesn't start in war. It starts when you open your eyes. The samurai understood this. Their morning wasn't about comfort. It was about control. And if you want to build an unbreakable mind in a world drowning in distractions, you must start where they started. At dawn, in silence, in presence. So today, I'm going to walk you through what a samurai morning looked like, step by step, and how you can bring that same ancient power into your own life. Because this isn't just a routine, it's a battle plan for the mind. Imagine this. It's still dark outside. The air is cool, quiet, untouched. A samurai sits beneath a cherry blossom tree, eyes half closed, sword resting beside him. He breathes, slowly, deeply. He's not thinking about yesterday, not planning tomorrow. He's just here. That's how you begin. When you wake up, don't reach for your phone. Reach for your breath. Sit up straight, close your eyes. Take 7 slow, deep breaths. With each inhale, remind yourself, you are the master of this day. With each exhale, let go of fear, laziness, and noise. That's how the samurai trained their mind before touching their sword, by mastering their inner silence. They called it Mushin no Shin, the mind of no mind. No fear, no anger, no hesitation, just presence. And once you control your mind, the rest follows. Next, the samurai performed misogi, the ritual of cleansing. They would wash their face and hands with cold water at dawn, not for hygiene, for awakening. The shock of the cold reminded them that life is not comfort, it's challenge. And every day is a battle. You want to feel alive? Then stop chasing comfort. When you splash cold water on your face, feel it. Feel the sting, the spark, the awakening of your spirit. Say to yourself, the warrior rises. Because the moment you accept discomfort, your power begins. After that, the samurai would stretch. Slowly. intentionally. Every movement was a form of meditation, breath, connected to motion. They didn't rush. They didn't scroll through thoughts. They moved with precision, grace, and control. And here's why that matters. Your body is not separate from your mind. If your body is lazy, your thoughts will be lazy. If your movements are sharp, your focus becomes sharp. So before you touch your phone, before you open your laptop, move your body. Stretch, breathe, ground yourself. You are preparing your weapon, and your weapon is you. Then came the most important ritual of all: intention. Every samurai, before stepping into the world, asked one question: what kind of man will I be today? They didn't leave it to chance. They decided. And that's what you must do too. Write one line every morning. I will move with honor. I will protect my focus. I will act with purpose. That one line becomes your compass, because the world will try to pull you in every direction, but a samurai walks a straight path. And when their mind was still and their body aligned, they began ichigeki, the first strike. It meant action. Because all the meditation in the world means nothing if you don't move. So the moment your routine is done, do something meaningful. Right away. Make your bed. Train. Write. Create. Your first act sets the tone for the day. The samurai believed if the first strike is strong, the battle is already won. So strike early. Strike with intent. Strike like a warrior. This is the difference between the distracted and the disciplined. The distracted wait for motivation. The disciplined move without it. You don't need to feel ready. You need to act ready. And the moment you act, discipline grows. The samurai didn't chase energy. They created it through motion. You want confidence? Earn it before sunrise. You want focus? Build it when the world is still. You want peace? Practice it when no one is watching. That's the samurai way. Every day, they faced the same challenges you do: fear, doubt, laziness. But they faced them on purpose. They didn't run from weakness. They studied it. They didn't wait for the right mood. They forged it. They knew that the morning is not just the start of the day, it's the forging of the soul. Think about it. How many people start their day in chaos? Alarms blaring, notifications buzzing, mind racing. And they wonder why they feel lost. The samurai began in stillness, and that stillness gave them control. That's why they were unbreakable. When you own your morning, you own your mind. And when you own your mind, you own your life. So tomorrow morning, before you touch your phone, before you think about your problems, remember this: you are a warrior. Your room is your dojo. Your breath is your weapon. Your focus is your blade. The world doesn't need more noise. It needs more discipline. And discipline starts before dawn. Wake up early. Sit in silence. Breathe like a warrior. Cleanse your body. Move with control. Set your intention. Strike first. And do it every day until it becomes your nature. Because discipline isn't built in one morning. It's forged every morning. It's not something you have. It's something you become. And when you do, life changes. You stop reacting. You start creating. You stop chasing. You start leading. There's a reason the samurai were feared and respected. They mastered what most people avoid: consistency. They didn't rise for comfort. They rose for purpose. So rise tomorrow with that same fire. Rise before the world does. Rise for yourself. Sit. Breathe. Focus. Move. Let your silence be your sword. Let your stillness be your strength. And when the sun finally rises, let it rise on a warrior who's already won. You are not just waking up, you are returning to your purpose, to the path, to the discipline that makes you unstoppable. And when life challenges you,